Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Amy Slaton's shocking arrest at a Tennessee safari park didn't just make headlines, it shattered the wholesome image she had carefully built on 1,000-pound sisters. Amy Slaton rose to fame on 1,000-pound sisters as the fun-loving, determined sister who worked hard to lose weight and start a family. Viewers followed her emotional journey as Amy underwent bariatric surgery, shed pounds, and eventually fulfilled her dream of becoming a mom. Her relatable personality and close bond with her sister Tammy made Amy a fan favorite. Amy was now celebrating milestones she once feared she'd never reach. However, life after surgery also brought challenges, struggles with postpartum health, her rocky marriage, and increasing pressure from reality TV fame. Amy went through a painful divorce from Michael Halterman and also struggled with her mental health. Despite the setbacks, she's working on rebuilding her life and recently started dating a new boyfriend, giving fans hope that brighter days may be ahead. However, now, with her image on the line, Amy faces the toughest transformation yet, rebuilding trust and proving she's still the woman fans once rooted for. Amy was arrested on September 2, 2024, at the Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo. Authorities responded to a call about a camel bite and discovered Amy's vehicle emitting a suspicious odor. Upon investigation, they found marijuana and psychedelic mushrooms in plain sight, leading to charges of illegal possession of Schedule I and Schedule VI drugs, as well as 2 counts of child endangerment, as her 2 young children were present. Amy and her boyfriend, Brian Scott Laverne, were arrested and later released on $10,000 bond each. In December 2024, Amy pleaded guilty to 2 counts of simple possession as part of a plea deal, avoiding jail time. She received a suspended sentence of nearly a year, must serve supervised probation, complete a drug and alcohol assessment, attend parenting classes, and pay a $500 fine. The more serious child endangerment charges were dropped. Additionally, she was ordered to have no contact with the Tennessee Safari Park. In the aftermath of the arrest, Amy's sister, Amanda Halterman, stepped in to take custody of Amy's 2 sons while she works to regain stability. Amy visited the Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo for what was meant to be a fun day out with her children and Brian before moving in with him. Known for her love of animals, Amy often shared family outings on social media, and this visit was no different until things took a frightening turn. While feeding a camel through her vehicle window, the animal became agitated and bit Amy on the arm via TLC. Amy screamed and struggled to pull away as the camel briefly latched on, causing chaos and immediate concern for her safety. Park staff quickly responded, and Amy was treated on site before seeking additional medical care. The camel bite left a deep bruise and a noticeable puncture wound on her arm, causing significant pain and swelling. Amy was in tears following the incident and complained of throbbing discomfort that lasted for days. The pain was worse than she expected and left her arm sore and tender for over a week. The camel bite left her physically shaken and became a moment she said she'll never forget. Amy always dreamed of becoming a mother, and her journey to parenthood wasn't easy. She knew her weight posed risks to both her health and any potential pregnancy, so she committed to losing weight, ultimately undergoing bariatric surgery to improve her chances. Her hard work paid off when she welcomed her first son, fulfilling a goal she had long fought for. Amy has often expressed how motherhood gave her life new purpose, and she remained focused on building a stable home for her children. Her journey reflects just how deeply she wanted and still wants to be a mom. Amy's recent arrest could have serious implications for her life as a mother, especially given the child endangerment charges initially filed against her. Although those charges were later dropped, the incident raised concerns about her decision-making while caring for her 2 young sons. Courts and child welfare agencies tend to scrutinize parents more closely after any legal trouble, particularly when children are present during the offense. While Amy has been allowed to maintain custody in the past, this latest event could impact future custody arrangements, visitation rights, or even her long-term ability to parent without legal oversight. Amy is not a villain, but she is someone who's made some questionable choices. Viewers of 1,000-Pound Sisters have watched her work hard to lose weight so she could become a mom, something she always wanted. Over the years, she's shared her ups and downs with fans, including her struggles with mental health. Her recent arrest was shocking. However, it shows a woman who's overwhelmed, not dangerous. Amy's been open about her life, and while she's made mistakes, many still see her as someone trying to do her best under difficult circumstances. To repair her image and be a better mother, 1,000-Pound Sisters star Amy Slaton must take accountability and show real change. Being under the influence when the camel bit her with her children in the car was a serious wake-up call. She needs to publicly acknowledge the danger she put her kids in and fully commit to staying drug-free. Completing parenting classes, seeking therapy or rehab, and creating a stable, healthy home are essential steps. By prioritizing her children's safety and well-being, Amy can rebuild trust and prove she is serious about being present for her family. Amy Slaton Halterman, one of the stars of TLC's 1,000-Pound Sisters, was once celebrated as the determined, family-oriented sister who overcame obesity to build a fulfilling life. However, her arrest in September 2024 for drug possession and child endangerment at the Tennessee Safari Park marked a dramatic shift in her public image. The incident, which involved marijuana and psychedelic mushrooms found in her car with her 2 young children present, led to legal consequences, media scrutiny, and a family intervention. This deep dive explores how Amy's arrest altered her reputation, the factors that contributed to her downfall, and whether she can rebuild her image moving forward. By examining her past struggles, the legal aftermath, and her family's response, we assess her potential for redemption. Amy Slaton's rise to fame and initial public image. From struggles to stardom. Amy and her sister Tammy Slaton gained fame through 1,000-Pound Sisters, a reality show documenting their weight loss journeys. Amy, who initially weighed 406 pounds, was seen as the more driven sibling, successfully undergoing bariatric surgery in 2019 and losing over 176 pounds by 2024. Unlike Tammy, whose struggles with addiction and health setbacks were more pronounced, Amy was portrayed as the good sister, a devoted mother to her 2 sons, Gage and Glenn, and a resilient figure overcoming personal hardships. The wholesome mom persona. Amy's storyline revolved around motherhood, her tumultuous marriage to Michael Halterman, and her efforts to create a stable home. Fans rooted for her as she balanced parenting, weight loss, and personal growth. However, cracks in her image began showing post-divorce finalized in September 2023 as she entered volatile relationships and exhibited erratic behavior. The Tennessee Safari Park arrest and its immediate fallout. The incident that shattered her image. On September 2, 2024, Amy was arrested at the Tennessee Safari Park after deputies responded to reports of a camel bite. Upon arrival, they detected marijuana in her car and discovered psychedelic mushrooms and 2 ounces of cannabis in plain sight, alongside her 2 young children. She and her boyfriend, Brian Laverne, were charged with drug possession Schedule I and 6 substances, child endangerment later dismissed in a plea deal, public and media backlash. The arrest made national headlines, with outlets highlighting the endangerment of her children and the absurdity of the camel bite narrative. The Safari Park's co-owner even disputed her injury claim, suggesting the wound appeared self-inflicted. Mugshots and police reports circulated, cementing her fall from grace. Legal consequences. In December 2024, Amy accepted a plea deal, receiving 2 years of probation, $1,000 fine. Mandatory drug/alcohol assessment and parenting classes. A ban from the Tennessee Safari Park. The family intervention and personal downfall. A fractured support system. Amy's family, including sister Tammy and brother Chris Combs, staged an intervention in 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7, confronting her about her choices. Amanda Halterman warned, "If the authorities throw the book at you, you're looking at 30 years. Amy initially resisted, but the intervention underscored her family's concerns about her relationships and parenting. Patterns of self-destructive behavior. Post-divorce, Amy's dating life became a red flag. She rapidly moved from one unstable relationship to another, with Brian Laverne being the latest in a string of questionable partners. Critics noted her tendency to deflect blame, whether onto Tammy, her ex-husband, or even the camel incident, rather than taking accountability. Can Amy Slaton redeem herself? Steps toward rehabilitation. 1. Legal compliance. Completing probation and court-mandated programs could demonstrate responsibility. 2. Public accountability. A sincere apology and transparency about her struggles might rebuild trust. 3. Focus on parenting. Regaining custody stability and prioritizing her children could soften her image. 4. Professional help addressing potential substance use and emotional issues is crucial. The role of reality TV in her comeback. Season 7 of 1,000-Pound Sisters will feature her arrest and its aftermath, offering a platform for redemption or further scrutiny. If she uses the show to showcase growth, fans may rally behind her. However, if she continues deflecting blame, her reputation may worsen. Fan reactions and marketability. While some fans sympathize with her struggles, others see her as irresponsible. Sponsors and TLC may distance themselves unless she proves genuine change. Her long-term viability as a reality star hinges on her next moves. A crossroads for Amy Slaton. Amy Slaton's arrest was a turning point, exposing deeper issues beneath her perfect mom persona. While her legal troubles and family interventions paint a grim picture, redemption is possible if she embraces accountability, prioritizes her children, and uses her platform responsibly. The upcoming season of 1,000-Pound Sisters will be pivotal. Will Amy rise from this scandal as a cautionary tale or a comeback story? Only time and her actions will tell.